Well, I was gonna say, when you guys are writing Bloody Valentine, did you guys ever expect it to take off like it did?
He did. He knew it. I didn't. I was sitting there just like, cool. Like, I know how the process works too. Like, you never know if you're gonna make it down the line. You know what I'm saying? That was the start of his record. I was just like, cool, bro, this is awesome. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. It was like so late at night. He just randomly hit me up. He's like, yo, come over right. And he, you know what? He knows these. He has a premonition. There's something very strange about Kels. Every time he's told me specifically, yo, pull out your phone and film all this. Like, it's been turned into something that, like, if you didn't have the film of it, you would have everything up. And like that night, right when I sat down, he's like, yo, I don't got that much memory on my phone. How much memory you got? I was like, I'm good, bro. And he's like, all right, you have to film the next 3 hours or however long we're here. I was like, all right, set the camera up, say less. And like, bro, the whole time, like, I'm not kidding when I say he was like, you're gonna win a VMA. He said he said more things that we're putting into the air too that we're trying to manifest to make happen. But it's a great song. It's a great song, and you know, the fact that like the world embraced it is just like really cool. I'll just talk personally because like I feel like I've wrote so many amazing songs, but I've never had something that I was a part of be accepted on that big of a level, you know, big of the masses loving it or people all around the world playing it on the radio. Like, rad, man.
Does that record start when you walk in, or do you walk in with ideas?
I can tell you a little bit about the process. Like I walked in the door and he had the beat. Travis and him were just in the studio. They made the beat and he came back to his house and he was gonna go to bed and he was like, no, f it, Mod. He's like, you wanna come write this song? And I was like, cool. So I showed up and he had like so you know, a lot of it's Kels writes about the night before. You know what I'm saying? He's that kind of guy. He writes about the night before. He'll literally tell the story of it. So he was like, let's play pretend, treat this night like it'll never end. And the one other line about like I gotta catch a flight, can't stay tonight, I gotta catch a flight, whatever. And so he had those ideas. And then dude, we just started building it. And how I build songs is I like I said, like no embarrassment around. I just sit there and like, so for instance, like that, like the melody for the verse, like the simulation just went back, sure the best I ever had. Like, so that would have started like this, like na 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 na, like, and then you'd be like, oh, I heard something there. You'd be like, yeah, it was the simulation just went back, sure the best I ever had. And then you're like, I see it like stairs. So I always am like, if I'm building a verse, like, I think it's right to go down the stairs again. So the simulation just went back, but you're the best I ever had. Like handprints in wet cement, she touched me, it's permanent. In my head, I couldn't hear anything you said, but in my head, I'm calling you girlfriend, what the f***? And I don't do fake love, but I'll take, right? So it's like you're going up the stairs and you got to see it like, you got to see it like that to know how you're going to make the most tension build up to triumph and, you know, build a hook.
And I remember when that song first dropped, I texted so many of my friends that I went to high school with, and I was like, dude, guys, you got to hear this. They nailed it. They nailed it. I said, they're bringing it back, and they nailed it on this song.
Yo, Kels is a visionary, man. Like he knew it. He wanted like this crazy bridge. Like the song was done to me without a bridge. I'm like, Kels is a fucking bridge guy. He loves these bridges, bro. And like, I think that like brought like a whole other life to the song. And like, yeah, man, it's special. But I had no idea. I literally had no idea. I really didn't.